Hi, I'm Zach, and this is Challenge of Vedic Astrology and Tarot. Welcome to the channel. So, today we're going to talk about the true meaning of Capricorn and the 10th house for each ascendant. But if you like my videos, be sure to like and subscribe. It really helps out me in the channel. And if you'd like to donate to help support the channel or get a personal reading, the links to those will be in the description box or the comments below. And the comments below. Alright, so let's get into it. Okay, so we're going to start with Aries ascendant, like always. So, Capricorn is the original 10th house. So, what does Capricorn in the 10th house represent? Career. It's your status, your bosses, your managers. It's national government, federal government. It's fame, your karma in society, your karmic actions, your work environment. It's also your niece. Alright. So, let's see what this means for every other ascendant, where we get more detail. Alright. So, Taurus. For you, Capricorn's now in the 9th house. So what can we say about this? Well, 9th house is teaching. It's finance. Publishing. So your career could involve these things. It's also travel. It's father figures. So you could work with your father figure or father. 9th house is also long distance travel. So you could work with a foreign government. You could travel for work. Your career could also involve, philosophy, religion, the law. 9th house is the house of luck. You could have a lot of luck in your career with this. But yeah, your karmic actions that you could need to do in this world could be tied to teaching or publishing, for sure. Alright, Gemini. Capricorn's now in the 8th house. So, what's 8th house? Transformation. Sudden ups and downs. It's in-laws, married life. It's taxes. The occult, mysticism, research. Death and endings. It's sex. It's anything hidden. So, what are some things that we can say about this? Well, Capricorn is a sign of karmic action. Gemini ascendants, their karma would be to transform something through their career. Their career could be transformed at some point too. There could be sudden ups and downs in their career. They could work with their in-laws. Their work could involve other people's finances, because the 8th house represents that. Their work could involve research, the occult, mysticism, even sex. Gemini ascendant could be a sex worker. Let's see what else. What else? Oh, you could become famous for something that you intended to keep hidden. That's another thing you could see. There could be sudden ups and downs with your fame and your status. That's what I have for you though, Gemini. Cancer. Capricorn's now in your 7th house. So, what's 7th house? Relationship, marriage. It's business partnership. So, you could work with your spouse. Your karmic actions could need to be carried out through marriage. One thing we see for a Cancer person, the original 10th house. Capricorn's the sign of the 10th house. 10th house is fame. 7th house is 10th from the 10th. Meaning it's the higher form of fame. Higher form of your status. So, Cancer ascendant person can get a lot of fame. Now, how might that be triggered? Through business or marriage. That's something you could see with this. Your spouse could work for the federal or national government. Your spouse could be famous even. Yeah. Your spouse could be your boss. Alright. That's what I have for you though, Cancer. Leo. Capricorn's now in your 6th house. So, what's 6th house? 6th house is enemies, co-workers, maternal aunts and uncles. It's pets. It's service. It's debt. It's health. Health issues. So, what can we see with this? Well, you could have a lot of enemies in your career. You could work with your maternal aunts and uncles. You could have to take on debt on behalf of your career. You could work with people's pets. Your work could be in the service industry. Your karmic actions could need to be to serve people. You could work with the government. 6th house is a sign of work. 10th house is career and government. You could have to take on debt for your career, if I didn't already mention that. What else? What else? Oh, your boss could become your enemy. The government could even become your enemy. Because Capricorn represents your boss, your managers, government. There could be a lot of obstacles in your career with this. But yeah, that's what I have for you though, Leo. Virgo. Virgo, Capricorn's now in your 5th house. So what's 5th house? 5th house is romance, fun and games, creativity, children, education, students, speculative gains, it's gambling. So what can we say about this? Well, your career could be teaching. 5th house is children, students, education. As a matter of fact, my grandmother was a Virgo ascendant. She was a teacher. So definitely that's something you can see. But 5th house is 8th from the original 10th house. It's transformation of career. And now the sign of career is sitting there. Definitely there could be a transformation of your career at some point as a Virgo ascendant. Your karmic actions, could be to deal with speculative gains, Now, what's one thing we could say about that? Business. Because business is speculation. You don't know when you're going to get paid. It's seemingly random sometimes. Your career could be tied to romance. I don't know, maybe you run a flower shop or something. Fifth house is creativity, so your career could require a lot of creativity. 10th house is government, especially federal and, national government. And now it's in the 5th house. 5th house is also politics. So, you could have a political career with this, working with the government. Also, your children could be in the government with this. You could work with your children. Maybe you own a business and they work with you. Your children could become famous with this because Capricorn is a sign of fame, of status. Let's see. You could treat your career like your child, constantly babying it. But yeah, so those are some things you can see with this. Now, let's move on to Libra. Libra, Capricorn's in your 4th house. So what can we say about this? Well, 4th house is mother, home, land, real estate. It's vehicles. It's your comfort and your happiness. Also, 4th house is local government. So, what can we say with Capricorn sitting here? Well, now you have federal and national government in the 4th house of local government. Also, Capricorn's a sign of career. So definitely a Libra ascendant person could be in the government. Also, this person could work with their mother. Because the sign of career is now in the house of mother. This person could work from home. Because this is the 4th house of home. And what else do we know about Libra ascendants? The original sign of business is their ascendant. They could be involved in business. When you run a business, it can often be from home. Their career could be tied to vehicles. Land, real estate. Or you could be a real estate agent with this. Your mother could be involved with the government, work in government. Your mother could be famous, because Capricorn's fame, status. Also, you could achieve fame in your homeland. Because 4th house is homeland, your home country. So that's what I have for you, Libra. Scorpio. Capricorn's now gone into the 3rd house. So 3rd house, younger sibling, cousins, neighbors, media, internet, communication of all kinds, including writing, short distance travel. It's your skills. It's your effort. So what can we say about this? You could have to put a lot of effort into your career. You could have to acquire skills for your career. You could work with your younger sibling or your cousins. They could achieve fame. Because it's Capricorn. The original sign of the 10th house of fame and status. Your fame and status could come through your communication. Through your skills. You get fame through media. Because 3rd house is media. You could have to travel a lot for your career. constant short travel. Your neighbors, your younger sibling, your cousins could work with the government. Because Capricorn's the original sign of the 10th house of government. Especially federal and national. But yeah, that's what I have for you though, Scorpio. Alright, Sagittarius. So, Capricorn's now in the second house. Second house is family. It's finances, earnings, savings. It's what you value. So, what can we say about this? A Sagittarius person really values their career. They value their national and federal government. They could work with their family. Somebody in their family could be their manager or their boss. People in their family could be famous. Because Capricorn's the original sign of the 10th house of fame. And status. Second house is finances. I've already said in the last video that Sagittarius represents finances. So, this person could work in banking. Their career could require them to speak. Second house is speech. Yeah, so that's what I have for you, Sagittarius. Aquarius. Capricorn's in your 12th house. So what can we say about this? 12th house is spirituality, foreign lands, foreign people, multinational companies. 12th house is loss, investments. It's bed pleasure, sex, and sleep. So what can we say about this? Because for some reason I'm repeating myself a lot. Alright. So, this person's career could require them to travel to foreign places. They could work with foreign people or for a multinational company. They could experience losses on behalf of their career. They could have a spiritual career. They could have a sexual career, like being a sex worker. Also, 12th house is another hidden house. So their work could be hidden. They might not be able to share it. They could obtain fame in a foreign place. Because Capricorn is the original sign of the 10th house of fame. 12th house is hospitals, jails, asylums, anywhere isolated. An Aquarius ascendant could work in places like that. Capricorn's the sign of karmic action. They could even end up in a place like that. They could end up in a hospital. They could end up in a jail, asylum. As a matter of fact, I'll give you all a little secret for when I start the Nakshatra series. There's a Nakshatra in Aquarius tied to being a criminal. So, as an Aquarius ascendant, yeah, you could go to jail or prison with this. But yeah. So that's what I have for you though, Aquarius. Pisces. Capricorn's now in your 11th house. So what's 11th house? Large organizations. Elder sibling. Friends. It's the gain of status. Because it's the second house from the 10th house of status. It's stock market. Hopes, wishes, desires. financial gain. So, what we can say about this, you could work with your elder sibling or your friends. Also, this is the house of paternal aunts and uncles, so you could work with your paternal aunts and uncles. Your career could be tied to a large organization, especially like a multinational company, because Pisces is the original sign of the 12th house of foreign lands, foreign people, multinational companies. You could gain a lot of status through your career. Your hopes, wishes, desires could be tied to becoming famous. They could be fulfilled through your career. You could gain a lot through the government, because the 11th house is gains. Capricorn's government. Your friends, your elder sibling, your paternal aunts and uncles could work for the government. Your karmic actions could be tied to large gatherings, like conferences, concerts. Your bosses, your managers could become your friends. And they could even help you fulfill your hopes, wishes, and desires. Also, your elder sibling could help your career. Your friends could help your career. Alright. That's what I have for all of you though. And if you like my videos, be sure to like and subscribe. It really helps out me and the channel. And if you'd like to donate to help support the channel or get a personal reading, you can do so at my website. And the links will be down in the description box and the comments below for both of those. Thanks for watching. I'll catch you in the next one.